Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We are back in the land of SM and their soloists with Mr. Kai, who has had a solo comeback titled Rover, as well as an EP to go along with it. Now, I don't know too much about Kai. In fact, I don't really know a lot about EXO in general, but what I do know is that while not every single song of his is my cup of tea, there are some songs that I enjoy, and I had the privilege of seeing him live at K-Pop Flex last year, and his music kind of has always gives me the sense of intrigue and curiosity that keeps me coming back for more. And well, that's exactly why we're here today, because that intrigue and that curiosity has brought me back to Kai. So we're going to check out Rover, watch the MV, and yeah, I'm just gonna ramble about the song like I usually do. So I forget what the name of the song was. It was a B-side on the Peaches album that he performed at K-Pop Flex. To Be Honest, that's the song. To Be Honest has kind of been like my standout song by Kai. I've listened to that a lot. Something about it is just really satisfying to listen to. But we'll see what Rover is like, and depending on how I react to the title track itself, I'm gonna decide throughout the video, see how I feel about it. If I'm vibing with it, I might do an album listen for this, because it's dropped with an AP. No guarantees yet, though. I'll make up my mind by the end of this video. So here we go. 3, 2. Oh, that's the wrong one. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. 그만은 hashtag me 내게 집중해 넌 내겐 익숙해 네 표정이 감이 안 잡힐걸 가십거리 찾아 헤매이는 내게 bite back problem 그저 이리저리 나를 늘어봤자 아무 상관없어 방관하는 가짜 서로 가던 길을 걸어 그냥
I thought that was a notification. That's part of the instrumental. Oh. There's some interesting melodic things going on in the background there. Right, respectful glasses on. The song style is very Latin-esque, like Moombahton-ish. The rhythm for sure is definitely Latin-inspired. I'll give it this chorus. Rover, 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 I'm coming over, over, over. That is catchy. That is going to be ingrained in your memory real quick. Ooh. Now that scale in the background, almost a little bit ethnic sounding. A delayed rapper, possibly a rapping outro? Oh, it's like an extended final chorus in a way. Very interesting. Huh. Okay. There it is. Every single time I put my guard down, there's an SM artist label stinger at the end, and it catches me off guard and it blows out my eardrums. But Rover is an extremely interesting song from a music style point of view. Like, there is so much stuff going on. Like, tons of genres going on with it. The instrumentals have all sorts of different characteristics to it. I want to say it's like primarily a Moombatong-esque beat, but there's so much stuff going on with it that I can't really pinpoint one specific thing. Like, let's go back, do the entire first verse and just kind of talk through how it's being built up. Like, the fact that that entire first part of the verse is essentially pure 808, I think is a super interesting way to start the song. It kind of, because the first like verse is supposed to set the tone of the song, and by having it be this almost like pulsing 808, it's already like kind of giving off like clubby energy to it. And the rhythm it's being played at is also kind of, could be like interpreted as kind of like a party atmosphere type of beat, very similar to like what kind of party music would be in South and Central America in a way, at least from my experience with music like this. But the minimal beginning of the song allows for essentially an endless possibility of building up the song leading up to the chorus. I think that's really smart. A really interesting choice to bring in, like, I don't even know what instrument that is, but to me it just, I genuinely thought it was the notifications on my phone going off, because it sounds so similar to whatever instrument sample like cell phone companies use for their notification sounds. And it just comes in so suddenly and it comes in so powerfully that it's like, okay, where'd that come from? But it's still such a very gradual, slow build. And then we keep going. Because you still have the notification instrument, and then they cut the 808 and the entire bottom end is gone until now. And then once they do bring back that 808, it's not constant anymore. It's like very sporadic hits of that 808. And now that we're heading straight into the chorus, they've essentially cut everything. And then once the chorus actually drops, they switch into a full-on like Latin party music vibe. The 808 is more rhythmic now, the percussion line is more rhythmic now. And then second half of the chorus, you're bringing in all the instrumentals. You've got like the little chime sounds again. And then once we get into the second verse, it's more the same, where they're playing around with the rhythm aspect of essentially everything and anything they can get their hands on. They've manipulated rhythmically for this. And they're really riding on the fact that it is a song that you just want to get like that, essentially. And it very much does, like, it gets the job done, and it's perfectly like nailed the assignment. If the goal aim of the song was to actually like get a song very similar to like and Peaches, where it's just like you just have to like almost like body roll around to it, it hit the nail on the head with it. Admittedly, this isn't my type of music, and that's perfectly fine. I do quite like the little music theory things that they've done with this. I think it's really interesting, especially Like Moombaton and like Latin inspired music is always going to be really interesting when it comes to the rhythm aspect of it, because it's so reliant on really good, addictive, catchy rhythms, and they've done a really good job with this song. Not sure if I'll end up actually doing an album listen for this on here. I might just do it in my free time. One, because I'm behind on albums to check out, because I still have All News to check out. I still have Minions from last week to check out. And also that because it's an SM album, it's most likely just going to get blocked anyway, and I'll have to take it off site. And I only have a certain like amount of space on that offsite archive that I can upload videos to. So we'll see. If it goes up, it'll go up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. And correct me if I'm wrong, but possibility of a Group EXO comeback this year, right? Now that Baekhyun is back from the military, I've seen posts about it, which has me tremendously curious because I've never really paid attention to EXO as a group all that much. They were active in a time where I wasn't really like spread out in terms of my K-pop tastes. Of course, I know of their title tracks and things like that, but just never really delved properly into EXO. So, whenever that comes out, I'm very much looking forward to that. But that's it from me today. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy and want to see more channel like on is up there. You can find the back catalog stuff I watched in the past. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye bye.